Let's create a classroom mascot using consistent character.ai. I'm just going with a raccoon-themed mascot. I always create my first character as a full body view. I'm going to go click on Edit Action, sitting behind a desk. One thing that I do love about this new update is this edit perspective. High angle shot looking down. That's awesome. How to use these through your classrooms. You can print these out or you do a cutout of your mascot. You can also use it on your newsletters, your classroom announcements.
Consistent character.ai.
So every classroom should have a vibe, something that makes the kids want to have fun, be more engaged. And with bringing in a classroom mascot to your classroom, this is going to be the perfect way to get them more involved. Nowadays, with consistent character.ai, making these characters it's so simple. It's just a click of a button and you have your character. So today we're going to walk you through how to make your mascot for your classrooms. And I'm going to show you some things that you can do with this mascot throughout the school year just to make your class just more fun, more engaging, more interactive. All right, so we are in consistentcharacter.ai, and as you can see, it got a little facelift. All the same tools are still there, but just a more smoother layout. And all the tools, like I said, are still there. Like your prompt easy is still there. You can still upload a picture. If you just typed in a little description and you want it enhanced, you can go ahead and do that. There's still the editing tools to the side. If you click on create new cartoon, it's just you have the same options: concept, new cartoon creator, multiple characters, personalized cartoon avatars. It's still all there. And if you already know what you want and you just want to just jump into things, just go ahead and click on Character Turbo. And you're going to paste your prompt in. And so for this mascot, I'm just going with a raccoon themed mascot. But again, with your school, you can go ahead and make that mascot, that ties into with your school, or if your classroom has a favorite character, book, story, whatever, and you want to make something to go along with that, go ahead and take from your students and create that character or mascot together. But I just pasted mine in. If you're new here and you don't know me, I always create my first character as a full body view. So we're just going to type that in for the action and expression. And as for the background, we don't need a background right now. I'm going to keep it 1:1, but if you want to change the aspect ratio, you can go ahead and do that. And as for the style, you have so many options for the styles, but I like to stick with Pixar. Once you put in all your information, go ahead and click on generate. All right. So this is my mascot. Now it did generate a background. I forgot to put in none just to keep it as a white plain background, but that's okay. We can always do that later. But let's go ahead and let's go to step 2. And so step 2 is going to be creating your mascot in different scenarios. So what do you want to use your mascot for? Do you want it to maybe you do printouts and put your mascot on a little stick or a ruler or whatever, and you just hold up. It's line time. Get in line when you hold up the mascot as the line leader, or it's lunchtime or reading time. Whatever you want to do with your character, that's your business. So that's what these next steps would be: is to create the mascot in the different scenarios that you would like to see this mascot in. And so how to do that, I'm going to hover over the image and I'm going to go click on edit action. And let's say there is one, I want to have the character sitting behind the desk. So let's do sitting behind a desk, chalkboard behind, yeah, and then generate. And I want this image because I'm going to use it in a different example a little bit later on. Okay, let's change this background. And I'm going to say in a classroom, sitting the teacher's desk, board behind and to the side. Hit generate. Okay, we could do that. And if you wanted these images gone from the chalkboard, just click on brush erase and you will highlight and erase it. Or you can just say in the edit background, blank chalkboard and hit generate. All right. And so I typed in the blank chalkboards and it did clear it out. Now, one thing that I do love about this new update that Consistent Character.ai has is this edit perspective. So let's click on that and let's play with it a little bit. Let's see. We can do, let's see, high angle shot looking down. Let's try that one. That's awesome. Now, this is the high angle. Now let's try another one. Let's say, and I'm just going off the quick examples, but camera position behind the character showing their back. Let's do that one. This is so great. It's when you are, say, making a short story, a short animation story that you just want to quickly make in VEO3 or whatnot. This is so awesome that just it's so simple that you can just create the images, go to VO3, upload them, and type in, of course, your prompt. But it just makes it so seamless and so easy to create your short stories, your books, your lesson plans, whatever it is that you want to make. But I love it. It did change it for the back view. Now he is in front of the desk, but that's fine. All you have to do is change the edit action. But you can play with this all day long. Other things that you could do is, let's go back to the main image. And let's just do a couple more images with him. Add action, line leader, class attention stance. I don't know if it will pick that up or if it knows what attention stance means, but let's see what it comes up with. I like that. Okay. So in the classroom, attention stance. Okay. Let's do edit action, sitting at a desk, reading a book. All right. And let's do one more. Let's go back to the attention one and let's say action. Let's do standing, facing forward. I don't know. Motion. All right. So even though I didn't know exactly how to word this correctly, it still understood what I was trying to do. And again, for how to use these through your classrooms, you can print these out or you do a cutout of your mascot and you can use it to put it on a stick or hold it up. This is it's quiet time, it's reading time, or it's whatever time. And you can go ahead and use this as your mascot throughout the school year. You can also use it on your newsletters, your classroom announcements, whatever it is that you're doing in the classroom. This can be your main go-to character that your students will, of course, love and really get attached to throughout that school year. There's one more thing that I want to show you what you can do with your mascot. All right, so this next step is only if you want to take it up a notch with your classroom mascot. And this mascot, this next step I'm going to be showing you is basically if you want to add an AI avatar to your classroom or turn your mascot into an avatar so that it can be used for your daily announcements, maybe what's for lunch for today or what type of sports day, I don't know, activity that you're going to do, whatever it is. But this is just a quick example of what you can do with your mascot. So I'm in ElevenLabs and I just typed in a quick little script. I'm going to select my voice And that one. And I'm just going to hit generate. And after we do this, okay. So after we do this, we're going to take our audio that we download, and we're going to go over to HeyGen. Now, HeyGen is one of those websites that turns your photos into avatars. It can be realistic photos, it can be cartoon photos, it could be whatever. But this is going to be a super great way to have your classroom more interactive with what's going on within your classroom, within the school, and just to incorporate it into a daily thing that y'all have going. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag my mascot over, and I'm going to just change it to portrait. I'm going to also, where you see, let's see, I'm going to drag my audio over here where it says upload audio. I'm just going to drag it in, and that's what we just got from 11 Labs. And once the audio has uploaded, just going to hit add audio, and we're going to just generate the video. And this will take like a minute or so, but we'll come back to that. Okay, so HeyGen finished generating the video. I uploaded it to Canva, and I did remove the background from the video just by hitting this BG remover. What I did was I just put a blank document. I went to the Elements tab and I got a chalkboard element, and I typed on it morning announcements. Again, it can be anything on as far as your daily announcements, lunch announcements, the students who did really well that week announcements, whatever it is that you want to use. And then you, of course, just superimpose your talking avatar on top. And this avatar, of course, is your class mascot that you've been using in different avenues throughout your classroom. But this just adds a higher level of interactiveness. Is that a word? Interactiveness with your students. But I don't know if you can hear this video while I'm screen recording, but I'll insert a little clip towards the end of the video. But this is just one of the ways that you can definitely use the characters that you generate from consistentcharacter.ai and incorporate it into your classroom. All right. I don't know again if you heard the talking raccoon, the mascot talking, but you see the hand movements, you see the mouth movement. It gave the announcement, and it will add an extra to your classroom. Go ahead and check out consistentcharacter.ai. They do offer a free trial. You're going to love it.